We have with us the assistant coach of the Reggae Girls, one of the assistant coaches of the Reggae Girls, Deon Burton. Firstly, Deon, thank you very much for your time. How are you doing, and how are things in the camp right now?
I'm all good, thank you, Simon, and good to speak to you. It's been a while, and yeah, good to be on.
Wonderful. Thank you very much again. So, two matches ahead of us against Mexico, one tomorrow and the second on Tuesday over in Houston. How much are you personally looking forward to these two games?
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Mexico are the top 30 or so team in the world, so it's great that we get the opportunities to put our wits against a team of this caliber.
Yeah. And of course, Dion, as a player, having represented Jamaica, you'd have seen and playing against the United States, played against America, played in America in Gold Cups, World Cup qualifying as well. And you've seen the massive Jamaican diaspora that lies within the United States. A message to them as we played two matches against Mexico in America.
Yeah, if you're listening in, hopefully you can get the opportunity to come out and support the Reggae Girls, and any help is much appreciated. And as we always say, you're like the 12th man, so bring your whistles, bring the family out, and it's going to be a good couple of games.
So, in relation to World Cup qualifying for the women, it kicks off in October for CONCACAF. How important would you say these two games against Mexico are for us in preparation for what lies ahead?
Yeah, well, not only these two games, it's really important that we utilize every camp that we have leading up to the qualification. So it just gives us time to plan and prep and just work on lots of areas that we need to and we know that are going to be needed when we come round to qualification time and playing these games in October. So the more grass time we can get with the girls is a must, and it's really important to just tick off loads of areas that we're having players change it quite a lot of the time. But it's good to get the new girls in and letting them understand what's expected from them, and the levels that we play at.
Yeah, and quite recently, Dion, there was an announcement made that in terms of the Women's World Cup in 2031, we're going to see an expansion from 32 to 48 teams. I just wanted to get your reaction on that and just generally the growth of the women's game to have more teams in World Cups and all of that.
Yeah, really good, really good. It can only benefit the women's game, and just to make sure that there is obviously funding behind that for these extra teams, so they can help them develop and get up to a level of it is expected. Because no one wants to come in just because they're making it a bigger event, but not being able to put the best foot forward as such. So with backing and funding, that's really important that everyone gets behind it, and we can bring more to the table, and more teams, and more females playing football.
You had match day -1 training today. All players available for selection on Saturday.
Yep, as far as I'm aware of, we've just come back. We had lunch, and everyone took part in the session, and everyone's raring to go for the first match tomorrow afternoon.
So your first camp with the women's team was, I believe, in October against the French. How much are you enjoying being part of the coaching staff of the women's team? How has that experience been for you?
It's been great. I'm learning more each camp that goes by, seeing new faces along with lots of old faces, and like I said, these camps are so important that we get this grass time with them. So we're looking forward to the end goal, which is October. So if we can get everything in each of these camps and make sure that we've ticked lots of boxes, we know come October we're going to hit the ground running, and it's going to be all positive. So it's very important that I'm enjoying it at one point, and it's important to make sure we just keep getting these utilizing the camps for the players.